A Course in Miracles. Lesson 351. My sinless brother is my guide to peace. My sinful brother is my guide to pain. And which I choose to see, I will behold. Who is my brother but your holy Son? And if I see him sinful, I proclaim myself a sinner, not a son of God, alone and friendless in a fearful world. Yet this perception is a choice I make, and can relinquish. I can also see my brother sinless as your holy Son. And with this choice I see my sinlessness, my everlasting comforter and friend beside me, and my way secure and clear. Choose then for me, my Father, through your voice, for he alone gives judgment in your name. Lesson 351. My sinless brother is my guide to peace. My sinful brother is my guide to pain, and which I choose to see, I will behold. Lesson 351. The brother as mirror, the judgment as choice. There are only two guides walking beside the mind, and both wear the same face. One is called the sinful brother, and the other is called the sinless brother. They never argue with each other. They simply wait to be chosen. And whichever one is chosen becomes the guide to everything that follows. Imagine walking through a long corridor of mirrors. Every mirror shows a figure approaching from the opposite direction. Nothing in the corridor changes except the interpretation of what is seen. If the mirror is believed to show an enemy, the body tightens, the heart races, and defense becomes the strategy. If the mirror is believed to show a friend, the body relaxes, the breath softens, and movement becomes effortless. The corridor never changed, only the judgment did. The sinful brother is not sinful because of what he does. He is sinful because he has been assigned guilt in the mind. To see a brother as sinful is to say, guilt is real, attack is justified, and innocence is impossible. And because perception never stops at the object but returns to the perceiver, that judgment lands back where it began. This is why the sinful brother becomes the guide to pain. Pain is the echo of guilt believed. The sinless brother is not holy because of behavior either. He is holy because guilt has been withdrawn from him. To see a brother as sinless is to say, what God created cannot be altered, and innocence is still intact. That judgment also returns to the one who made it. This is why the sinless brother becomes the guide to peace. Peace is the echo of innocence remembered. The line, in which I choose to see I will behold, is not poetic language. It is mechanical law. Perception obeys judgment the way a shadow obeys light. There is no exception. There is no delay. There is no bargaining period. What is chosen is what appears. Always. Now the prayer turns and asks something radical. Choose them for me, my Father, through your voice. This is not a plea for God to decide between two people. It is a surrender of personal judgment altogether. The voice is the correction of perception itself. The Holy Spirit does not judge between brothers. He judges that judgment is unnecessary. That is the judgment given in God's name. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is not overlooking a real sin. Forgiveness is recognizing that what was judged never had reality. It is the judgment that guilt is impossible because separation never occurred. When the prayer says, "For he alone gives judgment in your name," it means only one judgment aligns with truth, and that judgment is always the same. Innocence is still true. Here is the guarantee. If guilt is assigned, pain must follow. If guilt is withdrawn, peace must follow. Not because the world changes, but because the interpreter does. The brother is never the cause. He is the screen. The mind is the projector. Lesson 351 is not asking for moral improvement. It is asking for perceptual allegiance. Which guide will be trusted today? The one that teaches fear through guilt, or the one that teaches peace through forgiveness? The choice is instant. The result is guaranteed. And the mirror will always show exactly what the mind decided to see.